July 30, 2020, the doors of the last GNC store in New York City locked for the final time, marking the end of a retail empire that once dominated the vitamin aisle and promised the best in health. The story of GNC, General Nutrition Centers, is a cautionary tale of rapid expansion, a loyalty program so tangled it alienated its core shoppers, and a digital onslaught from Amazon that the company never learned to outrun. Founded in 1935 by a humble milkman named David Shakarian, GNC began as a single health food store in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. By the 1970s, the chain had grown into a franchise model, allowing entrepreneurs across the United States to open their own GNC locations under a unified brand. The 1980s ushered in a golden era, shelves lined with protein powders, multivitamins, and performance supplements, and a mascot, GNC's G, that became synonymous with getting fit. The company went public in 1991, and its stock surged as health consciousness blossomed across the nation. At its peak, GNC boasted more than 5,000 stores worldwide, a presence in 30 countries, and annual revenues exceeding $4 billion. The meteoric rise, however, sowed the seeds of vulnerability. GNC's aggressive expansion relied heavily on franchised locations, which generated steady franchise fees but also created an uneven brand experience. While flagship stores in affluent malls displayed sleek, modern interiors, many franchisees operated in cramped, outdated spaces, leading to a fragmented consumer perception. Simultaneously, the company embarked on an ambitious acquisition spree, buying Vitamin Shopp's rival Vitacost in 2012 and absorbing smaller supplement chains to diversify its product mix and tap into e-commerce. The integration proved costly, and the promised synergies never materialized. Warning signs began to surface in the mid-2010s. First, the loyalty program, GNC Pro Access, started as a simple points system rewarding repeat purchases. By 2015, the program had morphed into a labyrinth of tiers, exclusive discounts, and monthly subscription boxes. What began as a customer retention tool became a source of confusion. Members struggled to decipher which promotions applied to which products, and many felt penalized by expiration dates that vanished the moment a sale ended. The program's complexity alienated long-time shoppers, driving them toward competitors with clearer reward structures. Second, GNC's e-commerce platform lagged behind industry standards. While Amazon streamlined one-click ordering, personalized recommendations, and lightning-fast shipping, GNC's website suffered from clunky navigation, limited inventory visibility, and a checkout process riddled with hidden fees. A 2017 consumer survey placed GNC at the bottom of the online supplement retailer rankings, with shoppers citing poor user experience and lack of trust in product authenticity. The rise of direct-to-consumer supplement brands on Instagram and TikTok further eroded GNC's market share, as influencers promoted boutique formulas that promised better results than the generic multivitamins lining GNC aisles. Compounding these issues, GNC's financial health began to wobble. In 2018, the company reported a net loss of $267 million, a stark reversal from its $2.6 billion revenue peak just 5 years earlier. Analysts pointed to over-leveraged debt, stemming from the 2015 acquisition of the Vitamin Shoppe franchise network, which added $1.1 billion to GNC's balance sheet. The debt load forced the company to allocate a substantial portion of cash flow to interest payments, leaving little room for necessary technology upgrades or store remodels. By early 2020, the warning signs had coalesced into a full-blown crisis. The COVID-19 pandemic shuttered non-essential retail locations, and GNC's foot traffic plummeted. While some retailers pivoted to curbside pickup and online sales, GNC's underperforming website could not absorb the sudden surge in demand. Simultaneously, Amazon's health and wellness division exploded, offering same-day delivery on vitamins and supplements directly to consumers' doorsteps. GNC's loyal customers, already frustrated by the convoluted Pro Access program, migrated en masse to the convenience of Amazon Prime. On June 30, 2020, GNC filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, listing $5.2 billion in assets against $5.8 billion in liabilities. The filing revealed that the company had been operating at a loss for 3 consecutive years, with inventory write-downs of over $200 million due to unsold, expired products. The bankruptcy court approved a restructuring plan that involved closing roughly 2,000 stores, converting over 2,000 franchised locations into independent retailers, and shedding the problematic loyalty program in favor of a simplified GNC rewards model. The plan also called for a $250 million infusion from a private equity firm, which acquired a controlling stake in the restructured entity. The aftermath of GNC's collapse rippled through the supplement industry. Former franchisees, many of whom had invested heavily in brand-specific fixtures and marketing, faced significant financial losses and were forced to rebrand or close their doors. Suppliers, from small batch manufacturers to multinational nutraceutical firms, lost a major distribution partner and had to renegotiate contracts with a fragmented network of independent health stores. The broader retail sector took note. Legacy specialty chains could no longer rely on brand loyalty alone. They needed agile e-commerce platforms, transparent rewards programs, and a consistent in-store experience. In the years following the bankruptcy, GNC has attempted a modest comeback. The new GNC Rewards program strips away the tiers and offers a straightforward 10% discount on all purchases for members, aiming to rebuild trust. The company has partnered with third-party logistics providers to improve shipping times and has launched a mobile app that integrates health tracking data, allowing users to receive supplement recommendations based on activity levels. Yet, the shadow of its past looms large. Subscribe to The Collapse for more stories like this.